Hi, Mark here. Friday, August the 8th, going on 8 a.m. Eastern. That's going on 12 noon GMT. US session about to get underway. Let's see how the markets are positioned. Last day of the week, US dollar index certainly fighting its way back today off the support of 97.77, matching yesterday's low, and resistance 98.18. Let's zoom in on the hourly, and there you see US dollar through the Asian into the European session, strong to start the day, looking up at resistance. If there is going to be a turnaround in the US dollar, unable to maintain the strong start, maybe a push down from this resistance area, and looking down at support sellers, which would be at 97.77. S&P 500. A good hour and a half away from Wall Street opening. So we're looking at futures trading right now, the futures market. Strong start on the S&P, gapped up a little to start, continuing that move higher. Got resistance at 6,389 for now and supported 6,368. Once Wall Street does open up, we'll see if demand continues in the S&P and whether buyers can continue this move higher, test the current intraday resistance, and look back up above 6,400. If there's going to be a turnaround and we get a resumption of US equities being sold off, weak stock markets, sellers will be looking down at the 6,368 level. Let's have a look at gold. There's the inverse relationship, strong US dollar to start, weak gold. That's the traditional relationship in play. Got resistance at 3,404. Buyers have struggled at the 3,400 level. I've got support at 3,380. Narrow, just over $20 range to start. Let's just zoom in on that hourly. And there you can see the push down, the early push down to that support level. Buyers at this point, a bit of a bounce. We'll see if that can be maintained, and buyers can use this support level as a springboard and get back up to and to test the 3,404 level on the upside. Gold's direction could well be dictated by which way the US dollar behaves once the US session gets underway. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Which has been in a strong sell-off past 6 days. Tested lower today, this very strong support we know at 66, around the 66.30 mark. Tested lower this morning, below that $66 level. 65.77 is the support, but looks like buyers have stepped back, stepped in, stepped up, and fighting above the support level right now. I got resistance at 67.06. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see broke below. Buyers did step in all the way up to 67.06. Buyers will be looking to test, break above the $67 level. Sellers will look down at this 66.27 again at the $66 mark and see if it can get below. But as you see on the daily, bias is down, trend is down, and today, albeit a green candlestick, already it's a lower high and a lower low. We'll see if buyers can turn that around. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a strong day yesterday, resistance 117.6 thousand. Double top today. Sellers have stepped in and support at 116.3 thousand. That's roughly a 1,300 tight range for now. Sellers were the first out of the blocks. I'm going to the hourly. It looks like buyers have stepped in just a bit. There you go, buyers at that support level. Buyers have stepped in, and we'll be looking back up at the intraday resistance at 117.6 thousand. We've got resistance and support levels to work with. We'll see how, now that it's 8 a.m. Eastern, US session underway. US dollar started the day strong through the Asian European session. We'll see if that can be maintained or if there's going to be a turnaround. Keep that discipline, and I'll see you at the end of day session. Good trading.